Hi guys, so we are week 4 of our June challenge, which is fantastic. So day 21 we start these moves, and I'm going to demonstrate the additions that we're going to add in, and this is going to be for the intermediate level. So for those of you who are more of a beginner, please look at the beginner level workout, and also then you can have a look at this one and see which one works for you. You might find that you're a little bit of both, so if you are, then you can work a little bit more with what we're doing for this one, but maybe regress back on certain moves depending on whether you actually struggle with anything like your knees or with your core. Usually the plank work can be a little bit intense sometimes because we're usually not used to using our abdominals as much as we should. So anything that you find a little bit difficult, remember you can always march it through if we're on our feet, or you can just go back into child's pose if you're on the floor. I've got my weights with me. Let's get started. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing for this new week of exercises. Now we're still sticking to the 3 exercises of a lunge, of a squat and of a plank. We're just adding each time to those. So this time, this week, what we're going to do is we're going to be going into our forward lunge. Now we've been doing a lovely pulse, so we're going to keep that in. Then we're going to go to the side. We're going to take it down into a lateral lunge for the first time. Then we're going to tap down, and then we're going to go back into our reverse lunge, and I want you to do a double pulse there and then squeeze up. We're going to do that 10 times on the right, then we're going to do 10 times on the left. So you're going to be working those inner and outer thighs on that lateral thing. And then we're also going to keep going into that little bicep curl as well with our weights. Now you can do this body weight only, cans or weights. I'm just going to demonstrate it with weights just so that you can as well. Keep moving those legs whilst I'm chatting because it's always good just to get yourselves warmed up. Make sure you're moving those shoulders. Let's get started with our first move. So our first leg, right leg, off we go. So coming forwards, down with that pulse, take it up, out to the side, press forwards, bottoms go back, coming up. Now that one leg is nice and straight, so that's our first one. So coming forwards, pulse, out to the side, squeeze it up, and then double pulse, back. Good, that's 2. Forwards, back, out to the side, squeeze it up, double pulse back. Now how is your balance going? Is it feeling better? Are your legs feeling stronger? Remember, you can always go shallower with any of these moves so that you can feel it's right for your level. So forwards, tap, back to the side, good, and back. Breathe. Let's go again. Forwards, side. Now then, as I said at the beginning, you can actually add a bicep curl in, so let's do that. So coming down with our pulse, bicep curl back, take it down, bicep curl, down for 2, and up. So forwards, tap back, down. I'm doing it in different ways each time, but you choose what works for you. So here we go, bicep curl, out to the side, tap it back and down. Good, we've got 3 more to go on this leg. How are you feeling? Down, out to the side, up, back, and squeeze up. 2 more, down. Now these weights definitely add in to the resistance, and you're going to really feel those inner thighs as well, which is great. We want to work on different planes of our bodies. Good, this is our last one. On our right, squeeze it up. Whoops. And march those legs, good. And it's always going to catch you a little bit sometimes to balance. Your positioning. Are you ready to go forward with our left leg? 5, 6, off we go. So forwards. And you feel it through those standing legs. Tap in. Find that balance. So if you're not sure about doing the bicep curl, every now and again I will leave it out on certain times because I like to just make sure that I've got my balance right. And this is my wobbly side. Forwards, up. And as you can see, I'm taking it through at a pretty good pace. My heart rate is up, and I'm always just readjusting myself. I can feel that as we go through this, you're just readjusting where your bottom is, where your tummies are, where your arms are. Doing great. Breathe. out to the side. If you do this as a starting point for your day, then you're going to really lift your metabolism. Any of you who've got issues with hormones, whether that's postpartum, whether that's menopause, or just have bad PMT, this is a great way for you to get your metabolism up in the mornings and reduce that cortisol level, kicking in those endorphins. You're doing great. You can hear my heart rate's up. Good. Squeeze it up. I've got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. I always go back into that back lunge, and that's where you have to really see where you are. Brilliant. This is number 9. Down. Good. Keep an eye on those toes going forwards. Pressing out to the side. Can you feel the additional work that we're doing? I hope so. And up and roll those shoulders. Well done. Those are your 2 sets of 10. Right, we've been doing for the last week a sumo squat. So we're taking our legs out to the side. We've been doing 3 pulses and then raising to the ceiling. Now, to just increase the dynamic nature of this, we're going to go from a standing leg here, then we're going to go out, down for 3 pulses, squeeze it up, and then as you come up, you're going to really pull that leg in, and then you're going to go out to the side. Now you can see I sort of come in looking a little bit like a ballet dancer. Your feet are going to be going 5 to 1 with those feet. So it's always good just to keep your knees going in the direction of your toes, but you are going backwards. So remember, even when you're stepping out, you are going backwards. You're not coming forwards before you go down. You don't want to get those knees hurting in any way. All right, so we're going to do 10 of those. So remember, stepping out into the sumo, 3 pulses, arms high if you can. Otherwise, just go back to what we've been doing last week, which is just straight down into those 3 pulses. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. So out, down, 2, 3, squeeze it up. Down, 2, 3, squeeze it up. Good. Stop the weights at the top. 2, 3, squeeze it up. Those abdominals will really kick in. 2, 3, squeeze it up. And it makes it much more dynamic. You'll use more energy. You're working those inner and outer thighs more. Good. And down. 3, squeeze. Down. 2, 3, squeeze it up. Good. We've got 2 more to go. Squeeze. Down. 2, 3, squeeze it up. Well done. All right, bring those arms down. We're going to do our 10 pulses. We're not going to stop doing those. 5, 6, off we go. So down, 2, 3, count with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze it up. March those legs in. Great job. Roll those shoulders. Now I'm going to put these weights down. So pop your weights down. We are going down to the floor to go on through our plank moves. Now then, we're adding a little bit of an extra one in. So remember, if any of these feel difficult for you, please work out to a level that works for you. We are going to be going into an additional one, which I'm going to add in so that it matches up with when we do our beginners, so that they can join in for the first 3 moves. Then we'll add in the ones that we've been doing for the whole time. Alright, so we're going to start off with our spider swipes. Always remember, wide fingers. Anytime it feels too much, go back into child's pose, join back in. Keep those tummies in, bottoms are down. Onto your toes. We're going to be doing a forward, cross, back. You ready? 5, 6, off we go. Forward, cross, back. Forward, cross, back. This is 3. Drive that knee. Good. This is 5. This is 6. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good. Knees down. Child's pose. Excellent. Now then, what we've done is we've been adding in our hip dips at this point. So let's go down onto our elbows, give our wrists a little bit of a break. Take yourselves up onto your toes. Now you can do this on your knees if you want to. You choose. We're going to go for 10 of these. 5, 6, off we go. So we're going to rotate to the right, rotate to the left, centre. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Knees down, press back. Good job. Alright, So what we're going to do now is the extra move that we are going to add in for this week. And that is going to be going from a straight plank into a bear plank and back. So I'm just going to show you. You're going to go from a straight plank here. You're going to step in and out. Alright? Bottom stay down. You're sort of staying in that bear plank and then straight bottom back position. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. So forwards, 2. Try and keep everything still. 3, 4, tummies in. 5, use those arms. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Knees down, press back. How are you feeling? Okay. So we're also now going to go back into what we're used to doing. So we're going to do our out, out, in, ins. You can either do the jumping or you can do the stepping. Take a breath. So you can either step out, out, in, or you can jump it. I'm going to do the demonstration as a jump. 5, 6, off we go. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're doing your out, out, in, ins, keep going. When you've done your 10, come down. Ease off those wrists. Now, my heart rate, you can hear through the whole of this. I've got more of a panting sound to my voice because we're really working our bodies properly, really well. You're lifting all those metabolisms up, which is fantastic. We're getting our endorphins working. And we're going to end with our leg raise. Are you ready? Let's put our toes back. 5, 6, off we go. So leg raise. So everything is nice and stable. Try not to move anywhere from your waist upwards. We are just using those legs. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, knees down. Feel proud. You've done it. Now, as you can see, from week 1 to week 4, you are definitely progressing yourselves. Coming up, now then, make sure you stretch out. Have some water, make sure you have water after doing this. You've done a really good little workout there, and this is a great one to really support any other exercises that you're doing. So those 3 moves, I know we'll be doing a forward lunge, lateral lunge and a reverse lunge. We're doing sumo squats, but we're moving with them. And we're also doing lots of different versions of plank moves. You are having a great full body workout, and there's a lot of strength building there. And it's the strength building that will really help you with your balance, with your posture. Your headspace is going to feel better. If you're dealing with hormones, they are going to help to just balance you out. And I really hope you're enjoying doing the challenge with me. So I look forward to seeing you. I'm doing 7:15 in the mornings on Facebook Live. These are also going to be on YouTube. So do subscribe, do comment and do a hashtag replay when you've done things. I love to know how you're doing. I hope you enjoy these little extras that we've just done today. And I will see you for a workout really soon.